Hello friends! If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a fan or a subscriber, welcome back. Today's topic will be the Knights Templar. They were actually the first bankers. There's nothing I need to say at the moment, so let's get right into the video. Let's go! The Templars bailed a number of European kings out of financial ruin, including Louis VII of France, who was the first French king in a long line to become dependent on the Templar financial services. By Philip II's reign, 1180 to 1223, they were France's treasury. In the 13th century, the Paris Temple treasurer was always selected by the king. When Louis's great-grandson, Louis IX, was held hostage after the Seventh Crusade in 1250, the French looked to the Templars for the rest of the ransom. The papacy also became dependent on Templar financial services. As the Templars grew from the original 9 knights, the structure of the order evolved to accommodate the growth. The Grand Master was the ruler of the order, and after the papal bull in 1139, Omne Datum Optimum, he was only answerable to the Pope. The Grand Master was chosen by 13 senior Templars, which consisted of 8 knights, 4 sergeants, and 1 chaplain. Even though the Second Crusade was a major disaster, the Christian presence in the Middle East continued to be a preemptive presence. Only Ascalon remained in Muslim hands, and forts were built around it. In the winter of 1149 to 1150, King Baldwin III granted the land of Gaza to the Templars. Because of the Templar presence, the Egyptians could no longer supply Ascalon by land, so they tried to retake Gaza. The attempt failed. The siege of Ascalon began on January 25, 1153. On August 15th, fire was set to the Franks' mobile tower, but the wind changed direction and the fire burned the city wall. According to William of Tyre, Grand Master Bernard de Tremolay forbade non-Templars from entering the city because of Templar greed. Although there are other possible explanations, the Templars' reputation for greed had begun. Without an extensive support network in Europe, the Templars would have vanished after their first major defeat. This network was formed by European preceptories acquired through donations. Generally, this preceptory would be an estate that generated income through its tenants, and 1/3 of all revenues went to finance campaigns in the Holy Land. In addition to funding the Templars, the preceptories also provided food, clothes, arms, and horses. Prices were on the rise in the 13th century, so the Templars were constantly looking for new ways to make money. In keeping with this theme, the Templar holdings grew to include wine presses, orchards, and factories. After the First Crusade, the Templars became tolerant of both the Muslims and Jews as long as they paid their taxes on time. They were left alone. The same cannot be said about the Assassins, a group of radical Shiite Muslims whose leader became known as the Old Man of the Mountains. In 1173, Amalric I, king of Jerusalem, attempted to negotiate a peace with the Assassins. A group of knights ambushed and killed the old man of the mountains, Envoy. When Grandmaster Odo de Saint-Amand refused to hand over the killer, citing the papal bull of 1139, Amalric seized him anyway and threw him in prison. A reason for the murder was never established, and all attempts at forging an alliance with the assassins were dropped. This incident showed that not only were the Templars willing to go against a tolerated Muslim group, but against the King of Jerusalem as well. I think that's a good place to stop for today. Next time we will pick up here. And don't forget to hit the like button. If you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to know when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, PayPal, Discord, and email links are in the description, as well as the link to my source. I'm not asking you to donate, but I would really appreciate it if you did. If you can spare anything, please do so. But do not give to me if it's going to hurt you. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not checked them out, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I am now taking requests. You can catch me on Twitter, and I will see you next time, friends. Goodbye.